Hello, so I'm in the kitchen and it's Thanksgiving, well, the beginning of Thanksgiving, and I love clam chowder. So when I was staying in America, I had a lot of clam chowder. In fact, every weekend after varsity, I would hop into a place called Whole Foods and grab some clam chowder. So today I'm going to make a variant of clam chowder, but what I want to do is I'm going to first make a basic clam chowder, and then I'm going to add some spices or two according to the flavor and how I prefer to eat it. So let's go. Okay, so in front of us we have natural clams, some bacon chopped up, very little because I don't want it too fatty, 6 potatoes, some stock. Now this is from a previous soup that we made, so it's got a lot of flavor in it. If you want to know how to make stock, just give us a shout, we'll help you with that. And I've got some coriander, butter, and perhaps a little bit of naughty stuff for later, and of course the whole spice rack. So let's start. So I have some olive oil on the stove in a little frying pan. And to that, I'm going to add the bacon, right? In it goes. So with this diced up bacon, we wait for it to sizzle and to get a bit of a crunch. And that will go into the soup. While that's on, we add a pot next to it. And we add some olive oil. And to that, I'm going to just add my stock. Now, in the stock, there are onions, and peppers, and a few other things that I love as a base for a vegetable stock. So there's no need to go ahead and make more onions, right? So once the stock is in, I'm going to add the potatoes. Now, there are 6 potatoes in here. And I'm going to add half. Right, around half. The other half I'll add after to add texture to the soup. Then, simply add the clams. In they go. And there it is. It's going to go on the boil. Meanwhile, the bacon is cooking. Give that a stir. And notice I've chopped off all the fat of the bacon because I really don't want a lot of grease in this clam chowder. If you're a real grease lover, you can leave the fat on. Now obviously everything needs a little bit of salt, so we add a bit of salt to that. And just as another quick one, a little bit of pepper. And there it is, all on the stove, boiling away. And the bacon is almost done. Once it's done, you just turn it off and toss it in. Some people, if you've got too much fat, will strain it. But there wasn't a lot of fat in this, so we pop that in there, and then we're going to pop the lid on and leave it to simmer. Okay, so now it's been cooking for a good half an hour, so I'm going to leave it to stand and cool, and then we will finish it off tomorrow. Morning everyone, and the clam chowder has been sitting overnight in the fridge, and now we're going to take the shells out. So the first thing we do is take all the shells out, and then we will see how much soup there is. Okay, I'll get back to you just now. So you take the shells out and leave the clams behind. Ciao! Okay, so we've taken all the clams out and the clam shells, and now it's quite thick, so I'm bringing it up to heat, and then I'm going to add some more stock. Okay, now my soup has been on for a while, and I'm going to add some cream. Okay, so to this I'm going to add some cream. There we go. And we're almost done. That's normal culinary cream, not a whipping cream. And then we just stir it all together. You can see everything coming up to the surface. And that's basically your Manhattan clam chowder. Pretty simple to do. Reason Manhattan is I've added a tomato or two. You can also add celery and onions. I'm very happy with this clam chowder.